Collectors of Everything, Experts of None podcast and the two idiots who host it take zero responsibility for the completely unfactual information that is sometimes expressed on said podcast. It also contains explicit language. Sorry, Mum. Collectors of Everything, Experts of None. All right, Collectors of Everything, Experts of None, episode 91. Hello, Peter.
Hi, Neil.
How are you? 91?
No,
91.
I'm not 91.
You're not 91, but we're up to 91. As
Episode
in
91.
We get to talk about 1991.
Yeah.
Well, about time heist, which is ridiculous. Yeah. I'm telling you. We can start a podcast.
Don't cut the podcast off this time after you crack the shits about fucking Goodfellas.
Well, I actually didn't crack the shits. I was actually just saying it was the greatest movie ever.
Yeah, and then you're like, yep, okay, we're done.
Cut the podcast out. Maybe I'll cut it off right now.
Yeah,
and we'll finish episode 91.
Most people would probably be happy.
I actually got a text. Yeah. I got a text going, dude, that podcast finished really abruptly. I'm like, yes, it was a what can we call it? It was a technical error on my part.
It just happened to work really well.
I use a browser on my laptop that I shouldn't be using for Riverside, which I found out. Thank you to the technical team at Riverside, which is who we use to do the podcast. They're like, you can't use that one because as soon as you close it, you lose all backup data. So we used that comment at the end of the last episode just because it was a cool time to finish it because it was quite funny. That was more of a comical thing. It ran for another couple of minutes and then it killed me off. And Peter was talking to himself
just sat there talking to myself for
10 or 15 minutes, which looks hilarious. Just so you know, that I watch it, I'm like, man, this guy's talking to himself.
Yeah,
he's insane.
Anyway,
so I do apologize about that. But I did get a message going, was that what happened? Like, are you guys finished? Is that it? I'm like, no, we're not finished.
No.
Never.
Yeah.
We didn't even
get to talk about Crybaby. We had a massive argument before the podcast about that being the best movie. Yeah. And then I reckon you sabotaged it.
You'll never know.
No, I won't.
We've moved on.
Won't.
We're at 91 now.
But I tell you what,
we have to start thinking
we're throwing hands on the weekend when we see each other.
Fair. Oh yeah, Collect Fest this weekend, Sydney. In the city, which is a bit different. I haven't been to I was meant to go to SneakerCon that time and didn't go because I just couldn't bring myself to go into SneakerCon.
Yeah.
But this is the first time I'm going to in the city that is a collectible festival. So it would be quite cool. You're coming. And we have a couple of other people coming with us, which is great.
Yep.
And it should be good fun. I've got a funny thing I want to talk about Collect Fest. But guys, if you're enjoying the podcast, to all the tens of people that watch the podcast, apologies to all of you for last week's podcast. It was short, to be fair, so it didn't waste too much of your time.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
Yeah.
And there wasn't really much after that. As you all know, listening to this podcast religiously, it goes downhill at about the 45-minute mark to about the hour mark. There's basically dribble from that point until the 60-minute mark. So
that's my time. That's my time to shine, Neil.
That's why I cut it off short last week.
Fair enough.
I could put up if you want on a special episode of Peter talking to himself.
Dude, nobody needs to see that, man. I think most people sit there and block me out of the screen anyway. Like it's just that's the way it works. So
I think I'm getting a lot of feedback that people listen to us on podcasts more so than watch on YouTube. So which is great to hear.
Yeah.
And all the pictures that we forget to put up is great. So keep listening to the podcast and not so much watching it.
We do put the pictures up.
We do sometimes, yeah. Depending on the marketing team.
Yeah.
But if you're enjoying the podcast, make sure you're subscribing and liking on YouTube.
Yep.
We're also on Spotify as well. And when Peter learns to actually use a computer, we'll be doing our shorts again, which we haven't done for at least 5 episodes.
I was waiting on Wednesday night to get my lessons.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, no, I wasn't. But it's just easier if I said I was.
You absolutely were not. But we will do that again, and then we'll be getting some shorts back up because that's what people relate to. That's what people in Brisbane, people giving side eyes to Peter at the last Collect Fest, going, "I've seen you before, but I'm not really sure where you're from."
Yeah,
he got a lot of that because
you're 6'1", so I'm not going to stop you.
Yeah. And then like, who's this short, weird-looking, pudgy guy in the pea hat?
Yeah,
didn't know who he was, but yeah. So anyway. We shall move on. Make sure you're subscribing. Shout out to Stan as well. And we keep forgetting that.
No, it's only that one with Dave that we forgot for a while.
It was Dave. Dave always throws me off.
Yeah, I know.
He's a bit intimidating, to be fair.
But he's one of our financial
He throws
backers,
his weight around on the show, like we're only talking about this. We're not talking about this. Like he does the whole run sheet. We go for word for word through the entire thing before we begin with Dave, which is a little bit time consuming. I mean, 4 hours last time was a bit intense, but next time I'll send it to him 3 weeks before, so then he can do he does the cross out of we're not doing that and signs it. It's a bit much, but anyway. So shout out to Dave. All right. Let's get started. Oh, you don't shout out to him. That's fine. Don't shout out to him.
I'm not David.
We saw a funny video. We saw a funny video during the week.
I've seen lots of funny videos this week.
Of a guy, an Australian guy, funny enough, who went to Toy Store? Toy Mate. I can't say I've ever heard of. Have you ever heard of this?
Toy Mate's like...
Is it big in Queensland?
Yeah, there's a couple around.
Okay.
It's kind of like, I think they're sort of hijinksing off Toy World and, catching a little bit of that.
As in Mr. Toy's Toy World?
Yeah. So, but
that's an iconic toy store.
I'm pretty sure we got a Toy Mate at Robina, and they have some bargains there. Never any good Hot Wheels. So, but,
I've never heard of them before, strangely enough.
Maybe it is just a Queensland thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so old mate goes and buys a stack of Pokemon cards from Toy Mate. And this was on an Instagram video that we saw. And we were a bit intrigued by it. And his name was... Did I write his name down? No,
Douchebag Darryl, wasn't it?
No, it was Douchebag Darryl. I actually thought I wrote it down, but I didn't.
Starting off the podcast well, Neil.
I think it was, I don't know. I'm not even going to try
do you want me to look it up?
I'm not even going to try and pretend that I know what I'm talking about because I don't. So he comes out, he's in his car, a little bit frustrated, going, I just went and bought these cards yesterday, and I came back because I realized that they were, which is a bit random for a card flipper, just so you know, they were half the price on eBay, I'm pretty sure he said. So I went to return them, which, great content, mate, but don't lie. Because you would have known.
100%. After you fucking weighed them.
What? Well, okay, we'll get to that. He goes to take them back, and they're like, no, we don't actually exchange or refund on Pokemon cards.
Pokemon cards, yeah.
Right. So I'm like, okay, that's fair. And then he comes about the consumer laws in Australia, which is 14 days from purchase. You can legally take things back if they're in original condition.
In original condition. Which is pretty much the reason why we wanted to talk about this, because I was like, I'm pretty sure that is the law. Like,
yeah, well, it is the law. But anyway, so I did some delving for like 7.5 minutes and went to it's a lot. I know.
Yeah, well done, Neil.
Exchange and returns at Toy Mate online and in store.
Yep.
So they go through their return policy, which is fairly standard.
Mm-hmm.
Official invoice, unopened staff, blah blah blah. If you've got a problem, blah, 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 customer service at Toy Mate. And the last line here was additionally.
Ooh.
Just so I'll do the line before. For health and hygiene reasons, we cannot offer exchanges or accept change of mind returns, which is a broad spectrum of change of mind returns.
For health and safety reasons.
And I bought things 7 sizes too small, so I changed my mind.
It's a toy store. It's not like they're...
there's cosplay costumes in there as well because changing my returns on dress-up costumes, bold.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless they are faulty or damaged, please choose the items carefully.
Yeah.
So your Sailor Moon costume, be careful. Okay. They don't want that returned after you put it on. That's for sure.
It's made out of elastic, so I don't have that problem. It balloons with me.
Can I just say, it is really, really ironic that every collectible festival I go to, there is some guy dressed in a Sailor Moon outfit.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the same guy. I don't know. Anyway,
maybe.
Let's not get off track. The next line down, additionally, we do not, bold, accept, in brackets, change of mind returns or exchanges on trading cards, bold, trading cards.
Yeah, okay.
So there you go. So it is actually on their T&Cs. But what if you'd got them for a present and the kid actually didn't want Pokemon, he wanted Magic the Gathering? And you're like, I don't even know what these are. Like, take them back. They cost me $18 a packet.
Yeah.
Which is blowing my mind that they're $18 a packet at the moment, just so you know. I thought that was.
I mean, it does show you how out of touch we are or how stupid the market's gone.
Or how fast Pokemon are evolving.
Yeah, with Pokemon. I mean, $80 a pack is absolutely fucking stupid.
Now, forget this guy, right? Because he knew full well, and based on his name and handle on Instagram, about flipping cards, and he got absolutely cooked in his comments.
And so he should.
Yeah. Do you think you should be able to take back unopened packets of Pokemon cards?
No.
Okay. Do you think you should be able to take back unopened packets of Simpsons cards if they came out? Or NRL cards?
Well, I think you'd have to buy NRL cards first. I mean, that's probably the big thing.
They only sell them at Rebel Sport and Shell service stations.
And BP, yeah.
Or BP, whatever. Yeah, anyway. You understand what I'm talking about. Don't be a smartass.
I think that with the whole situation is people now who are buying Pokemon, you know, you used to go to the shops and, you know, your kids are pissing you off, so you buy them a pack of Pokemon cards for $6 or $7.
I bought heaps of NRL cards off the back of that, just so you know.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well,
Shut up, kids.
Yeah. Here, go look for Darren Lockyer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Renouf.
Steve Renouf. So. I think that with the way that the market is now, you wouldn't be able to pick and choose who you give returns to. It's got to be a blanket ban because, dude, all you got to do is walk out to your car. You've got one of those little scales there.
Yeah.
You weigh the cards. You take the good ones and go, oh, look, sorry, I bought way more. You know, oh, my wife's upset. You know, I got to pay rent, something like that.
She's sick and
then you take them back. But you know,
I don't think you can weigh them anymore. The new ones you can't weigh. I think that's dead and gone. As per a numerous amount of Reddit.
You take it to the fucking X-ray place and get them X-rayed, and then you can see what full arts there are.
You joke, but
I don't. I'm not. You know,
you're not.
These people that are spending tens of thousands of dollars on these cards. I saw a video of a scalper in America, and he was buying all these cards from. It must have been a Walmart. Pardon me, or a Target. And some dude was filming him, like, to sort of out him.
Yeah.
And the dude at the counter put a slit through all the wrapping on it.
What do you mean?
Like, so they come in plastic wrapping.
Yeah.
So
he actually slit them and opened it. Good on him.
Cut them all. And the dude's like standing there going, "Oh man, what? Oh no. It's like, well,
now, had he already paid for it?
No. He was buying them in the process.
I would have walked away straight away if he cut them.
Yeah, 100%. Like, you know, I get why people are doing this, but it's too much. Pokemon.
Yeah, but if he wants to buy 500 boxes of Pokemon, if he wants to buy 500 boxes of Pokemon, good luck to him.
Yeah, fair enough. The amount of videos that I've seen coming out lately on TikTok and Instagram and all the social medias that are predicting this mass fucking bomb of Pokemon cards is huge.
We've done the numbers on this podcast numerous times.
It's not sustainable.
About Pokemon.
Even
cards.
like the prismatic, you know, EV evolutions and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that the Umbreon has lost half its value.
Yeah,
like it's now dropped around
$700.
Yeah. So and those 501 sets, man. I saw that Walmart and there was another place in America that's restocking them. They're putting something out like 2 million units of cards. They're just flooding the market.
You don't want people to miss out.
Well, yeah, exactly. But kids aren't going to be getting packs at $18 cards.
Yeah, that's fair. I agree. Anyway, so I just thought it was odd that they're not taking the exchange back. Now, there was comments that came in with Big W and Kmart as well. I looked at their refund policies. They weren't on there. So I'm not sure if that's the case in regards to those two places. So if you are a big scalper, go there. Yeah. Instead of Mr. Toys. No, what was it called again? Toy Mate. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Toys, Toilet and Toy Mate. It's a bit creepy. But I
don't know if creepy is the right description.
Well, just toy store. How hard is it? John's Toy Store.
Yeah.
Make it weird.
Well, maybe John went bankrupt and he's not allowed to put his name on the business anymore.
There's only one place I've seen a Mr. Toys Toy World in the last 10 years, other than driving through Springwood with you recently. being amazed that it still exists, was in Kiama, which is a place south of Sydney, about an hour and 40 minutes away or whatever it is. And there's a little shop there that has old school Mr. Toys Toy World. I was very impressed.
There's one in Macrovat.
Yeah.
That we go to. I'm pretty sure there's one in Burleigh.
Yeah. Still. James Street.
No. Opposite Bond Uni.
Oh, I don't even
know. You know, in that...
Nah.
Where Varsity Tavern is.
Nah. All I remember is playing Nintendo when it first came out next to Woolworths at Burleigh West. No, at Burleigh West, when they used to be there, before they moved to James Street. They used to be in Burleigh West's shopping centre.
Did they?
They did.
I don't even remember that.
I remember that. It's okay.
I remember James Street because that's where we used to buy a lot of G.I. Joes from.
Correct.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on.
When they went into the dollar bin.
That's true.
Because nobody wanted fucking G.I. Joes.
Because we had dollars.
We had multiple dollars.
$1.
Yes.
So anyway, interesting story. But yeah, so just be wary. If you're buying Pokemon, you can't take them back. So yeah, I just thought it was strange that you would even bother taking. And he had a stack of cards. It still blows me away. That he had a stack of cards.
Easily a couple $100 worth.
Like if you're a flipper, man, open them up. What are you doing? So I think it was just a content thing, but yeah.
Yeah,
anyway,
maybe.
Let's move on. Hey, I've got a story. So I was reading yesterday, and I didn't know this, and maybe I missed it because in 2003 I didn't care. But you would remember, there wouldn't be anyone alive in 2003 that didn't know In the Club by 50 Cent, right? You know the song?
I don't know who 50 Cent is.
Do you know? You'd know the original song he brought out.
Maybe if I heard it, but
yeah, you would. Yeah, it was a big song.
I do have a fucking Frenzal Rom shirt on, dude. Like, it's not really in my wheelhouse.
Anyway, you'd hear it. But so it was produced by Dr. Dre, and he got signed by Eminem in 2003 and brought out an album which was an absolute banger, right?
Yep.
And he sold in 1 week 1 million albums. And the second week, he sold another 1 million albums. He sold 2 million albums in 2 weeks worldwide. Yeah. So it was a pretty good album, right? He went 7 times platinum. But what I didn't know is at the Grammys that year, there was the best new artist. Yeah. So he'd gone 7 times platinum. Right. That means he'd sold 7 million albums, I guess worldwide or whatever it may be.
Yep.
So he was a big deal. He was a huge deal in the hip hop world. And then he went to the Grammys and Evanescence won Best New Artist.
Yeah.
And they'd sold 180,000 albums.
Well,
and
they must have woken...
I didn't even
know. They must have woken someone up inside.
Right? Exactly. That was the song.
That was the song.
Every single that came out on 50 Cent's album of Get Rich or Die Trying was a #1 on Billboard. Yeah. So anyway, I thought it was insane. So what happened was I watched the video because I'm like, this didn't happen. They won. They walk up on stage to accept the award and 50 Cent walks up onto the stage, walks through them, and then he walks down off the stage and leaves the Grammys.
Oh, he did it, Kanye.
He just walked out. But he walked up through them and everyone's sort of just standing there really awkwardly on the stage. And the guy's still dirty about it because he spoke about it a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Not winning. And I agree. You know, the guy. Anyway, it was huge. But he walks up. It was really strange. And the girl from the lead singer of Evanescence, it's like, oh yeah, he still hates me. We're not friends at all.
Fair enough.
But anyway, so I thought it was really bizarre. A strange pop culture story from 2003, but you got to watch the video of him walking up onto the stage and all these people sort of just eyes get a bit wide going, oh, what's he doing?
I do.
This guy, is he going to pull out something?
I'll watch that out.
You should see it. It's pretty funny.
It's it's like when Kanye walked up while Taylor was giving her speech. I mean, the music that I listen to is not really relative in sort of the Grammys and stuff like that. But yeah, that's massive, man. To come up whilst after someone wins an award, take the mic off him and literally tell her that she's wrong and she doesn't deserve it, that it should have gone to someone
should have
else.
Won.
Yeah. I mean, how? Like,
well, that's Kanye, right?
Yeah. Oh, he is a douchebag. I mean,
well, they don't let people walk up on stage anymore. Because...
Yeah, well, Will Smith fucked it for everyone, didn't he?
Yeah. And I actually saw him live a few months after that happened.
Who?
And he was talking about it. What's his name?
Oh, Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. Yeah. And he spoke about it, and he's like, "Yeah, I didn't want to say anything until the Netflix special came out because he made money off of it.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it."
Yeah, he's still making money.
It was a bit ordinary, to be honest, watching him live, but yeah.
Oh, really?
He wasn't as funny as I thought he'd be. No.
I like Chris Rock.
Yeah,
but he's old.
I like him a lot.
Yeah,
but I didn't think his live presence was as funny as what he is on film.
Adam Sandlerized.
Or whatever.
You know, because he's doing all those movies, all the family movies. It's not like when he did CB4. So, true. Yeah.
Who was he in? He was also in Beverly Hills Cop, wasn't he? Wasn't he the valet driver when they brought the cement truck up?
Oh, I can't remember that one. He was in Dogma?
No, it was Chris Rock for sure. Yeah, and he took us to the cement truck at the Playboy Mansion with maybe it's Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Yeah, maybe.
Where the race course. Anyway.
Yeah. But he was definitely in Dogma because he played the 13th apostle and he got written out of the Bible because he was black.
Well,
so
actually I read a thing that Samuel L. Jackson was in Greece the other day, but I can't confirm that on the podcast. I need to look into it a bit more.
Haven't you seen that?
Is he in Greece? Stop it.
They sing, "Oh, walla, 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 tell me more, did you get very far?" And then the girls sing, and they're like, tell me more, does he look like a bitch? Yeah, he's just cut into it. It's just a short. It's one of the shorts. No. It's Samuel L. Jackson, man.
Dude, he was in Goodfellas. This guy pops up everywhere.
But
I don't know if it's true or not.
They've cut out the part of, when before he does his speech, the path of the righteous man. And he's talking about, what does Marcellus look like? Does he look like a bitch? And they just cut that into that song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go. You've debunked it. Well done. Hey, tell us about the McDonald's story that you were mentioning to me the other day.
Yeah, so McDonald's did a 3-day release of Pokemon cards in Japan. So you had to buy a Happy Meal and you got 2 cards, and with one was a guaranteed Pikachu.
Yeah.
McDonald's had to issue a nationwide apology for the food wastage that this caused, and then they cancelled it.
Wow.
So, because literally scalpers were going in, there's photos on the net floating around of just bags and bags of McDonald's being dumped at rubbish bins.
Yeah.
Because people are just spending hundreds of dollars just to get the Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
And Japan, that's not a country where it's not a wasteful country.
Why wouldn't McDonald's be smart and just let them buy the cards? Buy the meal, get the card. Don't get the food. Do you want the food? No. Okay, cool. Have this.
Yeah.
And then save money, and then it's profit.
But I mean, they're Happy Meals. They're meant for kids.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
This is going back to fucking Pokemon. It's
My
ridiculous.
kids got the Happy Meal recently, actually, last week, and it was a croc. A McDonald's croc. Keyring.
Kid, what's a keyring? What a stupid toy.
Little boy liked it.
I just got...
He's going to put it in his school bag.
I just got new Happy Meal toys.
Okay.
Yeah.
You seem happy about it? That's good. The effect is working.
My wife's in America at the moment. And
what's she get?
They have, at the moment, they've got a crossover of Hello Kitty and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the Hot Wheels. Cool. In the Hot Wheels. In the Happy Meals.
That's like a triple crossover.
A triple crossover. Fall off
my chair. No, Jesus Christ.
It's not a triple crossover. But yeah, so my wife, who is not a massive fan of McDonald's, is hating me at the moment because I'm like, I want all 12 before you come back.
You better start eating some McDonald's.
Yeah, so she's like, man, I don't want to see another fucking chicken McNugget again, dude. So I'm like, that's fair enough.
Do they have wraps over there or not?
No, I think it's like a cheeseburger.
It's hardcore, bro.
Yeah.
You're going all out.
This is America.
Do they have apple slices there?
No, but she is stoked that you can get a bottle of water instead of like an ounce of Coke.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ounce of Coke's not good for anyone.
No. So I've got a couple of Hello Kitties coming. I think I've got Donatello, Raphael, and Leonardo. I'm still after Michelangelo. But they're doing them in stages. So they've released 6, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then in a week or 2, so hopefully before she leaves and comes home, I'll be able to get those other ones. If not, I'll be telling my kid to get them and sending them to me. Which means I'll never fucking get them.
Just extend the trip. That's all. Just
No,
extend
man,
it.
I'm sick of being
Get some more.
sick of being a single parent, dude. It sucks. I have to
Now you
cook
know how
every
she
night.
feels.
Oh, don't you take her. You're meant to be on my fucking team, not her team.
I'm on Team Neil. That's the only team I'm on.
Fair enough.
So Collect Fest next weekend, as you mentioned previously, the Sydney one. The anticipation's pretty big for this Collect Fest coming up. It's going to be interesting to see how we go.
I'm super excited about it. Like, you know, we spoke about sort of the trepidation that we had concerning what Brisbane was going to be like, you know, whether it was going to be as good as what Melbourne was, and a bit smaller. It was still great. I think Sydney is going to be mind-blowing.
Yeah. I saw a strange social media post actually from, and we saw these guys, I believe they've been at the last two, I'm pretty sure, Aussie Collectibles. They were actually asking for people to man their thing. Man their, what's the word for it? The
booth or table.
Booth. Thank you. You're the smart one of the podcast. Booth. People, volunteers to man their booth. Volunteers. I'm not sure what you'd be getting for that, but it was interesting. If you are interested for a free ticket at Collect Fest,
how do you vet that? Like,
I'm not sure.
Like Aussie Collectibles, I'd be like,
call the person up and go, "Do you steal cards regularly?" No.
Yes,
great.
I do. Oh no! Sorry. Yeah, I thought you said something else.
Do you have Pokemon? No. All right, I'm not interested.
I thought you were like, "Do you keep them sealed?" I'm like, "Yes, I do keep them sealed. I don't steal."
I'm pretty sure they were running like a fairly straightforward shop with some high end in cases, and then they had boxes and singles behind them. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I don't.
That's what they were doing.
Yeah, that's a weird one for me. Like, you know, we've got to know a few people around the place in different stores like that, and especially with Marco and stuff like that. You know, because he's a one-man band. You know, anytime that we go and see him, we're like, "Hey, dude, do you need anything? Do you need to go to the bathroom? Do you need food or anything?" Yeah. And you know, we do sort of.
Why do you steal all his Batman cards while he's gone? Then I don't understand.
Don't fucking tell him.
How good are Batman cards, man? They're the most unwanted cards.
Most unwanted cards. Actually, I reckon the G.I. Joe cards or the Austin. Remember that video we saw with the Austin Powers cards when they opened up the sealed box? They had Austin Powers cards.
Yeah, but I still feel sorry for that guy.
Yeah,
that box.
I can imagine that. You know, it is a hard thing to do these sort of events and stuff like that, and you know, we do try to help out, especially with with guys that we know like Marco. But I feel weird when we're standing in his booth because I'm like, I don't really know the products. I don't know what they're selling for. If people come in and want to try and sell stuff, I don't know how to negotiate or what the prices are and stuff like that. So I can't imagine like how you can just expect randos to come in and man a booth.
Yeah. I don't know how it works. Yeah. But I don't know. I felt pretty powerful wearing Marco's like side pouch.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And his mobile phone just in case someone bought something so I could
do the old
really know how to do it. I was going to try and work it out, but no one bought anything for the 6 minutes I was there.
Maybe they've had like a massive amount of people like nicking stuff. So maybe they've got their own staff there. Maybe you're just behind the table, further down, and
watching stuff.
You're just watching stuff.
We should ask them. We should go and ask them.
I think it's a valid question to ask.
Well, let's go.
Well, what are you doing on Saturday?
Well, not much.
Well, you are fucking now.
Same thing I do every Saturday.
Try to take over the world.
No, nothing. Other than pouring rain, I think in Sydney, it's going to be a great day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I've heard. So
okay.
I'm not an expert on it, but. So Aussie Collectibles, if you're interested in volunteering at Sydney's Collect Fest, you'll see this on Thursday evening. Yeah. And so, you got a day to be like, guys, I'm your guy or your girl. Let's do it.
Let me go. Take advantage of you.
Give me the free ticket. Give me the free ticket. All right. Well, it's now time.
I guess a free ticket would be all right. Like if they go, okay, we need you for 2 hours, but you get a free ticket.
Yeah. I doubt that's the case.
No.
We need you for 2 whole days and you'll get a free ticket.
I think it's an all-day thing and you have to buy us food and beverages.
And you have to massage my left shoulder when it gets a little tense from moving cards from left to right.
Yeah. And then, those neck rubs from looking down at your phone for comps.
Exactly. Just checking what the price is.
Oh, so this was $80. Yeah, hang on. Just let me.
I'll give you 12.
I'll give you 12. Yeah, exactly.
No, we shouldn't talk like that. But anyway, it's true. Neil's numbers. Here we go. I believe now we're at episode 91. My memory is a little hazy on the last 90 episodes that we've done in entirety.
Yeah.
However, we may have done this
records of this shit.
Yeah, well, we do. There's actually all the episodes are on Spotify and YouTube, but I don't keep detailed written history of what we've done. But we have done the difference between PSA 9 and PSA 10 before, I believe. So I wanted to pull out these couple of cards because I did see a post in regards to the massive variance on some cards in regards to getting a 9 and a 10, which basically, if you cop a 9 when you open it at home, you basically want to kill yourself or close to. But if you get a 10, you're happy as Larry.
Yes.
And Larry's a pretty happy guy.
So I've heard.
So, the difference between a PSA 9 and 10 for the 1986 Michael Jordan Fleer, which is a very famous card, the 57, which is the quasi-rookie card, I believe, for Michael Jordan.
Yep.
And it's disputable because there's another card in another...
Earlier,
whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, let's just call this one because it costs a shitload of money.
Yeah.
A 9 is
if
23...
you have the other card and that card together and you could take which one, which one are you taking? You're taking the Flair every fucking day of the
Let's
week.
move on.
Yep.
A 9 is $23K for a 9.
Wow.
You'd still be happy until you realise what the 10's worth at $222,000K.
Damn.
That's it. So old mate at PSA has a $200,000 decision. Pardon me. Has a $200,000 decision on whether to cop a 10 or a 9.
Yeah.
I mean, if I got a 9 for that card, I would be disputing the shit out of it.
I'd crack it and resend it.
I'd be sending... Maybe. Would you crack it? Even at 23K?
The amount of time videos that I send you of cool stuff
I know.
you don't watch.
I know.
There's a dude that I sent you a video of a guy.
I have a very busy social life, Peter. Just so you know. Okay?
Dude,
I'll just put it out there.
What? Not even your
wife
wants
to kids' soccer at least once or twice a weekend. Yeah. And I work from time to time. Okay?
No, it was a dude. He was cracking a slab of an NFL card. And he was doing it with a screwdriver, like a flat blade.
Oh, yeah.
And he's moved it up like that, and then he's just gone, and he's accidentally slipped and just ran the screwdriver across the whole card.
That's the best.
I was like, well, play silly games, buddy.
Yeah. I would be getting like a watchmaker or something to slice open that thing. Do you have a laser-guided cutting instrument to make sure it doesn't touch the card? Yeah. And what's your insurance?
Yeah. I mean...
$222,000. Man, that's 200,000 variant. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyway, that's the biggest one. I probably should have done that last.
You wonder why people are
but I haven't.
Pissed off about, with PSA and going that. It's pretty much just... It's like a license to print money. Like, they literally hold... The dude could be having a bad day.
Yeah.
There goes your card.
Now, if you know people,
$200,000 fucking dollars.
If you know people at PSA, so you're a big deal over in the US, you know people there. Every card that you send, they look on favorably, and you're getting favorable acceptance. See, that's why I like the AI guys, because it's not based on someone; it's based on computer generated. I suppose they're assessing it.
Yeah,
and then it comes out and it's real. But I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. So
I was going to say, I think that this is something that's going to continue to be a problem. But I think that the prices, not so much for the legacy cards, like the legacy PSAs, but for the newer ones, I think that the prices are going to come closer. Because the grading's getting harder and harder, with the 60-40 going down to a 55-45.
Yeah, they've changed it now. Yeah.
All those kinds of things. I think that, maybe the disparagement between the two prices the gap might close.
Yeah, maybe.
So, but with the legacy, again, I've seen videos of people not wanting to buy legacy ones. It's like, well, a legacy 10's not really a 10 anymore because now it's graded under this thing. It's like, oh, fuck, man.
Nah.
You
Well,
seriously?
the cards I'm talking about here are all from the 80s. So the second one's a 1981.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about when they were graded.
Oh, when they were graded. Sorry. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So before the new rules came in, which was this year, there's
we
people
haven't seen much about the new rules that have come out. There hasn't been sort of any. Have you seen it?
No.
I haven't seen any sort of kick out from getting the new grading.
No, I just think it's the same thing. It's like you said, you may as well have kept it raw if you get a 9.
Yeah, well, I think they should just change it to real or fake, and that's it.
I think you should just be like, okay,
because that one
if it's a 10, we fucking grade it. If it's not, we don't.
Yeah, but no, my point was originally grading would be based on, is it a real card? Or is it not a real card? Wouldn't you think?
Oh, well,
and then they get into the grading
That's jumping into a whole different situation.
Yeah.
Especially concerning the autographs and...
That's true.
And the stickers and all. Yeah, now. This is... The episode's going to go for way too long.
There's a lot of PSAs that aren't real cards. I get that.
Yeah.
All right.
What they say, the judges and, and who's the quarterback?
Mahomes.
Mahomes. And they said 90% of judges and Mahomes are fakes. I was like...
amazing.
Sucked into all the New York Yankee fans.
Take a breath. Wow. I've seen you buy a New York Yankees hat, just so you know. All right, 1981, Joe Montana tops
fucking stop.
Card 210.
Dude, we need to count. We need to count back in because you need to go back and cut that shit out. Okay. You can disparage me personally as much as you fucking want.
Yeah,
but you tell people. I hate the New York Yankees.
Oh, I know. That's why I said it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have said it if it wasn't funny.
You were like, why are you getting so upset about this? So
yeah, you were like crying in the store. I was looking at you going, are you all right, man? Are you okay?
We were in Melbourne at a Lids. My kid asked me to pick up a hat for his mate, and he wanted a New York Yankees fitted hat.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to do this. This goes against everything I stand for.
Mm.
And he was like, just do it, Dad. Don't be silly.
Yeah, while he's crying, getting a tattoo. Anyway, the most random thing about... So you bought the hat. I was only giving you shit about New York. We were standing in that shop. Like a random story to talk about. And dude runs out of the shop all of a sudden. The guy, while we were looking around. The guy who was running the store. So it turns out there was 2 guys scoping the store out and they robbed them for like 6 or 7 hats. Yeah. And just took off. And he was a big dude, the guy that was in the store.
And then he
races out of the store, and you and I are standing there like, there's no one in this store.
Yeah.
No one's manning anything. So after we robbed them for 60 hats, and then we came back and bought the new... No, I'm joking. We didn't
we're going to have to cut it from here again.
No, I'm joking. So, we didn't at all. But he did. He just disappeared. And these guys stole hats while we were standing there. We were just sort of like, wow, that's a bit weird. And he walked back in super pissed off because his sidekick had gone off for dinner or something.
Yeah.
And he came back going, they've stolen hats, and they knew. They knew. Anyway, you did buy a New York Yankees hat.
And they didn't even take any good Toronto Blue Jays hats. They took
I don't even know what they took. It all went too fast for me.
Well,
I was way too slow for that.
There was only one Blue Jays hat in the whole fucking store. That was the problem.
Yeah. So no fitted Pirates hats. But anyway, the 1981 Joe Montana tops 210. A 9 is 2.2K. So $2,200. The 10's $82,500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
The 1983, the Derek Jeter.
No, it's not 1983.
What is it?
1993.
Oh, sorry, 93.
Yeah.
I apologize. That's my spelling.
Derek Jeter.
The Jeter. The 93. Apologize.
The captain.
Maybe it's too late to apologize.
One of the most well-respected New York Yankees of all time.
Yeah. Still talking about the Yankees. You're a bit obsessed, Peter. 1983.
He played for the Yankees. He was the shortstop for the Yankees.
So the card was the 279 SP. So a 9 was 4K and a 10 was 327,000K.
Wow. I've got a Jeter rookie.
Do you?
Not that Jeter rookie.
Maybe you should send it in and speak
No.
to the PSA.
It was from I think it might have been the 94.
Okay.
So the first 93
now,
one. Yeah. So he's a commentator for ESPN now, I think, or MLB.
So I didn't do the percentages and changes or whatever. I didn't look at the other PSA numbers either. But yeah, just the disparity is crazy. And that's everywhere, by the way. It's not just in baseball. It's everywhere. Pokemon, Marvel, everywhere. If you get a 10, you're banging. If you get a 9, you are rubbish.
Yep.
Rubbish.
I don't know why
unless it's like a really, really old card where it's standard, you're going to get a 5 or something. You're never going to get a 10. But
yeah, that's different though. You know. I mean, what's that Mantle? There's like 1 or 2 of the Mantle rookie cards that's in a PSA 10.
I think there's 10. Yeah,
and it's like 30 million or something like that. Yeah, probably. I mean the Mantle. That's just ridiculous, dude.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
Yeah.
Anyway,
something I will never get to own, touch, or see. So,
well, maybe you will get to see it. You never know. You never know.
Maybe.
It is that time, though, Peter, that we've come to. It's time for Wombath Time Heist.
Wombath Time Heist.
It's a really catchy jingle you've got.
Shh,
I don't know where it fucking came from.
But can you hear that?
Wombath Time Heist.
No.
Oh, 1991.
Ah, dude.
You want to sing the whole song? Or
no, I'm not going to sing the whole song.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And if I do, it'd be the Weird Al Yankovic version. It smells like Nirvana.
Which is the top version.
It was just a great version.
It was, of course. There's probably, I reckon it got more got more video than what Nirvana actually did.
No, we don't sound like Madonna. Who we are now, we're Nirvana.
It was sort of like the original parody, right? Like there wasn't too many parodies. Yeah, I mean,
he'd done other stuff, but I think that was the one that sort of blew him up. Like he'd done
massive,
like I'm Fat and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there was a couple of other ones, but that was the one that kind of really blew him up. And I think a lot of people who weren't into the comedy music side of things.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that went to like number 1.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. 100% it did.
Yeah.
And it spawned a few others as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was definitely the funniest. He's done a few. We probably should have looked it up. Weirdo. When did he do that? Strangely enough. Now you've brought it up and you've sung
I think it would have been maybe 92 or 93.
Smells like Nirvana. Yeah, 92. Yeah, Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah. Weird Al.
Seinfeld was launched in 1991.
That's iconic. Crazy.
Very iconic show that I still watch to this day.
So when did that finish? 98?
I think it was 97.
No, I'm pretty sure it was... Oh, it might have been 97.
This is why we need to look this stuff up before we actually get on.
It's funny because my band played
98.
It was 98?
You know what? I'm wrong. It's not 1991. It was actually the first episode debuted in 89. So there you go. Scrap that.
Oh, well.
Good thing we do research on this podcast. The internet became available for commercial use in 1991. Beauty and the Beast and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 was released.
And what was the best thing about
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sorry. Terminator 2 was released.
I was about to like jump into Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go. Go
yeah, that
Ninja,
was.
Go
yeah,
Ninja,
that's true.
Go.
That was TMNT too. Yeah,
it was.
What a guy, Vanilla Ice.
Yep.
Steals people's music and makes a good hit out of it.
Yeah.
Chicago Bulls started the dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
91, 92, 93. So TMN. I keep going back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm stuck on it. Terminator 2 Judgment Day, which was probably one of the biggest movies in the 90s that ever came out.
I don't think there were. Yeah, I don't think there was a bigger movie.
Careful. There's some big movies that came out in the 90s. Like, I'm saying it's the biggest. There was probably some that were just as big.
Like maybe action movie?
Yeah, maybe.
Like that was pretty mackin'.
So Die Hard's come out already?
Yeah.
I don't even know. What, you're saying Die Hard's not as good as Terminator 2?
I'm not a big Christmas movie fan. What can I say?
Well, the first one No, the second one was Christmas. No, they were all Christmas, weren't they?
First one was Christmas.
The first one was Christmas.
Yeah.
The second one was Christmas too.
Okay.
88 came out. 90 was the second. 95 was Die Hard with a Vengeance, which was my favorite.
Was it the one with Samuel L?
Yeah. Yeah. 97, Die Hard 4 came out, which was Die Hard 2.0, which was the tech one. That's awesome. And then the one with the Aussie guy, Jai, whatever his name is. Good. Patriotic.
Jai.
I don't even know what else he's out of. Don't let me look it up. I'm typing.
No, I'm not. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves came out.
Yeah.
And we were hoping that Men in Tights came out the same year, but it didn't.
Because we want to sing When Men, Women, and Tight.
We can sing it in 2 episodes. If you haven't seen Robin Hood, Men in Tights, you're missing out.
Oh, 100%.
It's comedy genius.
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast came out. Silence of the Lambs came out.
Hello, Clarice.
City Slickers came out.
Have you seen Silence of the Lambs, or is that too scary for you?
I haven't seen Silence of the Lambs, no. Never. I don't know. Yeah. What do you call me? What a troglodyte?
A troglodyte, yeah.
Troglodyte, okay. I can deal with that.
City Slickers, yeah.
Funny.
Man.
Hook?
I love that movie. That was so good.
The Addams Family?
Rufio.
Oh! Sleeping with the Enemy? Great movie. Father of the Bride, funny movie. But Naked Gun 2, which is a new one's just come out very recently.
With Liam Neeson in it.
Yeah, I don't know. That threw me. As soon as I said Liam Neeson was in there, I get Pamela Anderson. Maybe some girl that looked like Pamela Anderson 20 years ago. I'm not sure. But
no, it's still her.
No, I'm saying they should have got someone that was her 20 years ago. That looked like her 20 years ago. Not sure about now. Naked Gun 2.5, Smell of Fear. That's fair. Yeah. You wouldn't be the first person to say that. Naked Gun 2. Funniest movie around. If you haven't seen it,
the Naked Gun movies were great.
Yeah,
I mean, the 90s was such a big time for parody movies. Like, you had Hot Shots come out.
Correct.
And then, like, further on, I think it was later in the 90s that you had, like, the scary movies come out and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was definitely that time of people wanted to just go...
What is that?
Yeah, it's a dog.
Sorry to break your focus.
That's all right. I've been trying to ignore him.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, Naked Gun. Funny movie. So 1991. Video games came out. Street Fighter 2 came out in 1991.
Street Fighter 2 was good.
Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog came out.
Yep.
Final Fantasy. Lemmings.
I haven't thought about Lemmings for a long time.
Yeah,
that's the one where you got to try to not let them jump off the cliff. Eh?
Correct. Yeah, you got to keep doing the stuff to make sure they
so that
continue their life expectancy.
Yeah, commit suicide. Yeah.
Yep. Mega Man 4, Another World, Alien Breed, and The Simpsons. And correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that's the first video game that came out for The Simpsons.
Yeah, was that the one where they're like on the Great Wall of China? They travel around to all the different places.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
I still got
Captain
that game.
Commando was another. Never heard of it.
Yeah, I haven't heard of it.
One of the video games that came out.
There you go.
And that's it.
Yeah,
that's one last time heist.
There was a lot of music that came out. You know, you had.
Who'd you have?
Well, you had Gish by the Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah.
You had Blood Sugar Sex Magic by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yes.
You know, 91 was a pretty massive time. You had Soundgarden and Tribe Called Quest. There was, I think you go back through, I did have a list here. 10 for people who like
of the list
Pearl
of
Jam.
music that you like.
No. Like REM Out of Time, Usual Illusion 1 and 2 came out. And like when Usual Illusion 2 came out, they had You Could Be Mine, which the film clip actually had Arnold Schwarzenegger in it.
Yeah.
And that was a banger of a film clip.
Yeah.
And at the end, he sort of comes in front of the band and like scans them, and you know, they're like not a threat. So yeah. But yeah, look, the early 90s, you know, obviously when Nevermind came out, that sort of, it changed a lot in the face of like music for a lot of people. It was such a big album. But I think that, you know, even with Blood Sugar Sex Magic, that album was huge, man. That had Under the Bridge, Breaking the
Top
Girl,
song.
There were some great songs on that. Yeah. And I mean, REM were massive at that stage as well. That was kind of like one of their big albums. Soundgarden, Pearl Jam had 10, even though I'm not a massive fan of Pearl Jam. You know,
are they still around, Pearl Jam, or not?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
There's still a bunch of people who like follow them religiously, and you know, they literally buy every. So Pearl Jam have a thing now where they'll do a concert and then they'll record it and then they'll sell it as an album.
My God, I think Cypress Hill dropped their first album too in 1991.
Yeah, but it wasn't Black Sunday.
It was not. It was Cypress.
No. Was it self-titled?
No, it was. I think it was self-titled. There you go. They were big when they came out.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not even a Doggy Style yet. I mean, this is 91. I
didn't even add like punk albums into that either. Like, you know, there was some massive punk
very
albums.
Mainstream there.
I was trying because last week you were like, oh, it's fucking Slayer and shit. Yeah, good one, man, Peter.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We didn't even.
Pretty sure we cut that all out.
Motherfucker.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Anyway, speaking of cutting out podcasts.
Cut it. Done.
Collectors of Everything, Experts of None, episode 91. We will see you. Well, we might. Oh, there could be something special coming up for 92. So we will see you then.
Gold 92.5.
Gold 92.5. You're an idiot. Goodbye.
Yeah, I am. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
Collectors of Everything, Experts of None.